You know, Oklahoma has a pretty storied history as far as minor league baseball goes. How weird is it so far heading into the summer, knowing that some of the places where y'all have some good minor league baseball that might be up in the air, or how different would a summer be in Oklahoma and some of the bigger cities in Oklahoma without that minor league baseball?
Well, it'll be disappointing and it'll be different. We've written some about that, and we have actually, I guess several years ago, the Dodgers, part owner of the Dodgers bought the Oklahoma City AAA team, and so that's where their AAA team is, and then they moved their AA affiliate to Oklahoma. I mean, I know last year, early in the year, Clayton Kershaw came and did a rehab start in Tulsa, and I think that they sold out, I think, in an hour. And they had, I think the ballpark seats close to 8,000. It's in downtown. It's only, this is the 10th year of it. And it's super nice. And it's a great place to spend a summer evening. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, and we would definitely, miss that. We have also, we have a USL soccer team in town, and they've struggled for the last several years. And so a local group bought them and has put a lot of money into them, and has put a lot of money into trying to do something, and make it into an event. And that's all now, somewhere on hold. And so, those things are all, will all be disappointing, will all be different. I mean, I don't imagine, I know, I guess I've seen the report from what they're talking about doing to bring back, Major League Baseball. And I guess part of that is that they, feel pretty confident there won't be a minor league season. And given that minor league baseball is so fan driven, and it's so, that's kind of how those franchises survive is by getting people in there and making them events. I'm now going to probably be a little bit surprised if we ever see any minor league baseball here in town. And if you had told me in March when we first started this that we wouldn't have a driller season, I would have been really surprised by that news. And now I feel like that's probably the way it's going to go. And like I say, it's very unfortunate because they're a really well-run group, and it's a well-run franchise, and they've got a beautiful stadium, and it's really, it's really a top-notch deal. And so, and it's going to be disappointing. Same thing in Oklahoma City. Actually, since I've been here, I've never seen a game. I've driven past Bricktown. I know that's where the Big 12 baseball tournament was for years and years. And I haven't been to a game there since I've moved here. And every summer I say I'm going to, and then I end up not. But, they have a beautiful ballpark there as well, and have been a really successful host of the Big 12 baseball tournament for years and years. And those are going to be things. Same way too, Oklahoma City hosts the college softball World Series. And that's something that is, a staple of, of Oklahoma City, and a staple of coming up here in the next couple of weeks of that time in the calendar. And that's just something that, won't happen either. And all of those things are disappointing. I myself, I'm a creature of habit. And so when this first started in March, and we don't have the NCAA basketball tournament, that's one of my favorite events. And it was hard for the first couple of weeks. And now I've sort of moved into a different mode where nothing's happening and you just expect nothing to happen. And so now I've sort of become comfortable with nothing happening. But I hope, for, our sakes and everyone's sakes, and especially for the people who've, have lost jobs and are losing jobs and have, and are unsettled, that all of these things get back to normal soon, or some sort of normal that will allow something to happen so that some of these things can operate.